If you were to ask any of my friends and family for one thing that defines me as a person, they would probably tell you that Jack eats, sleeps, and breathes sports and competition. And that isn't far from the truth. I've been playing baseball since I was 4 years old, and now headed into my 14th year of baseball and being blessed to play at the collegiate level. I can now say that my baseball journey has never been smooth, but I am proud of where I'm at right now. My junior year of high school, I suffered an injury on the football field, and that put me back about a year in baseball. These resistance bands are just a few of the many I accumulated during my rehabilitation process. After I had surgery, I was lower than low. I had never experienced anything quite like that. I remember being so depressed that I couldn't be on the field with my friends and my teammates. I had this brace that stuck my shoulder, that kept my shoulder right here, and my arm was at about a 45-degree angle. I remember I put on about 30 pounds in weight. The brace kept me in prison for about 6 weeks, and I remember moping around everywhere. One of the people that helped me the most was my dad. He helped me keep the right mental state, getting through rehab, and telling me to keep positive and to never give up, and that one day I'll be back to where I was. Both my parents have had probably the biggest impact on my life than anyone else. They've helped me pass certain struggles, and they've really taught me about the importance of family. They taught me that the people you share blood with are the most important people in your life. I was taught that there will be ups and downs, but that I should never turn my back on family. One of the things that my parents taught me about family, or more specifically, what my dad has taught me, one thing that has stuck with me for years, is how to walk in public with my family. And I know this sounds silly, but one day, my family was walking through San Francisco. Me and my dad were standing in the front, and my mom and my brother were behind me. My dad leans down and he says, "Please go walk behind your mother and your brother." And I say, "Okay." I didn't really understand what I was doing then. But years later, I found out that my dad now trusted me to help be a protector for the family. I saw that in his eyes I had become a young man. And that lesson stuck with me for years. And it has helped form my own definition of what it is to be a young man. And I know a lot of definitions of toxic masculinity have surfaced now, but for me, what being a man is being able to protect the people that are most important to you, not because they can't protect themselves, but because that we care about them so much that we would never want them to see any harm. And I think that really defines me as a person, is knowing what being a young man is and how I can help protect my family.